everybody to come on up in here, man. We about to chop it up for the first time without all the theatrics, without any of that. We not a regular show. We just gonna chop it up and see who live tonight. So come on in here because y'all rocking with the one and only Jay Lava. You dig what I'm saying? And this is something I'm trying to start up. See if we can get us a little nighttime chop it up session going on. You know what I'm talking about? I be having all of this time when I'm charging my car. So I'm like, man, I can't just be sitting around 30, 40 minutes and not doing nothing. So I'm going to chop it up with y'all. Let me see if I can see who we got up in here. If I can see if I can see, let me see how we got this looking. Crew, what up, fam? Just fucking around, man. Like, I never really jump online, never really chop it. So, I'm in here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what's up with the family. What you on tonight, man? You pushing content out or what? You looking like you been in the closet. Oh, no, this that 9 to 5 shit, man. I just know how to tie a tie real good, and I keep fresh white shirts so my shit stay nice. You know what I'm saying? But there's I actually used to dress like this all the time. Like I used to call myself the bow tie bandit because that was my thing, bow ties and suspenders and ties and shit like that. But you know, it's funny in life, you know what I'm saying? Like once you do something for so long, you kind of change it up. You said in my closet, looking fresh. I just got trying some new games. Yeah, you know what? Man, fam, I've been thinking about buying me a PS5, man. For so long, I've been telling myself that if I play the game, I'm going to ruin my life and I'm going to be wasting time because, like, I ain't played since PS4, man. I had bought a year subscription in the game and I was GTA 5 out for a whole year. Talking about all the teams, all the doing the teams, doing the little hunt and shoot joints. I spent way too much time on that game. But it's so fun though. You know, like, you know how, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I could probably limit myself from doing, but I think playing video games is probably one of them because I'm really like a Street Fighter Tekken type. You know what I mean? Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken. Oh, even Guitar Hero. Like I love Guitar Hero, man. I be wishing I could play guitar for real. So Guitar Hero give me that real feeling that I really like. Hey man, it's a lot of y'all up in here, man. What y'all doing, man? He said, man, shine, was on the PS4 for hours. RPG shooters. Yeah, like I never really like my first introduction to GTA was 4 with Nico, and I had got like a little download off the internet. You know what I'm saying? I play on the computer, so that was my introduction. Then I went to 5, but I ain't played any of the other ones before. But Red Dead Redemption or Call of Duty or anything, I suck at that. I never really could get into those games. I just really been a fighting game dude. Really, like I can't play Madden. No, actually, I'm sorry. I can play Madden 08. If you know how far that go back, I can play Madden 08. Other than that, I never really was into sports. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a band. I'm a music dude. I was in band in school. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I never really got with the sports. I only picked up Madden 08 because they was gambling with it at the studio. And I wanted to try to win some money. So that's what I was doing. But for those of y'all that's just tapping in, it's your boy Jay Lava. I'm just doing a little chop up session because I don't never. It's all about business with us all the time. He said you was in the choir and basketball. Oh shit, you had the best of both worlds, cuz. You know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I did sports. Like, we practice hard as hell. Every day after school, like, the band was serious. Plus, You don't know, you gotta play. In my case, I had the quads on the big 4 joint. And not only that, if you in like, so I played up north in Minnesota and I played down in Memphis, in Orange Mound at Melrose. So I was a Memphis nigga for a minute. But like if you playing traditional down south, you gotta learn how to goddamn play and the steps to form little shit on the field. So that meant, man, we was practicing like for 3-4 hours after school every day. Matter of fact, if I wasn't in the band in Memphis, boy, I don't know what my life would have been like. The band was joint. That shit was just like college, really. Same thing, because that's who we looked up to was TSU. We copied everything TSU did. I think Tennessee State University. Yeah. TSU. But shit, I found my first beat machine in my cousin's crib at 15, and I was already playing drums, so I kind of taught myself that, and I ain't never really looked back. And the thing about it is, I love making music, and I ain't even made no beats in a while. Like, you could just look on this channel, for those who you just tapping in. You can look on this channel and you can see the evolution of all my creativity from when I started back in like 2009. You know, from rapping, CEO in the studio, and I had just picked up a camera, so I was recording and documenting our little journey. And then, like, I always knew I kind of wanted to do the podcast thing, so I tried one back in the day. It was Scatterbrains, and that was like more celebrity gossip and all of that. But then I kind of got woke and conscious, so then I started doing that. Then I got hit with the viral video, so I thought I was Dr. Seuss man for a little minute, and that's when I had to start putting up beats and music, because that's kind of like really what I wanted out in the forefront, like what I really do. And then shit, I fucked around because I shoot videos. I had shot the Players Ball for Fillmore Slim, hosted by Kenny Red. So that just kind of introduced me to the P. I was always drawn to the P, but and then from there, I wanted to do a shrine kind of for the black men. You know what I'm saying? He said, I have no rhythm, can't dance, but make beats. Oh, you can make beats too, guys? Well, I need to hear some of your shit. You know you need to send me some of your shit. I like listen. I'm an instrumental listen to this nigga. I like to listen to hot producers' instrumentals. Sometimes I like to listen to instrumentals because I don't like my thoughts hijacked with the silly shit niggas be saying. And most of the music that I listen to because I like the beat. And the words just grow on me. Because you know how producers be. We be looking for the little intricacies, or you would hear a sample and you just wonder how fam put it together and blah 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 blah. I would consider myself Kanye before Kanye. Jay Dilla without even really knowing it. Timberland was a big influence to me. A lot of Chicago, a lot of Memphis, definitely 3-6 and all of that shit I was listening to in Memphis. I was Player Fly and shit like that. He said Kanye says he's Socrates. I'm Hotep. Hey, as a Gemini myself, sir, I just understand Geminis. That goes for Kanye. That goes for Trump. That goes for any Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying that I rock with or feel them, or whatever, but I understand them. I understand being so crazy smart that it comes out in different ways because you think different. Because that's just me. I understand how Trump be acting and how he think on some Gemini shit. Very narcissistic. I'm narcissistic too, but I got empathy though. I actually care. He said add a Q&A track. He said no ID taught you. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, no idea. I know about them. Premiere, Havoc, um, like my producers, like Premiere, Havoc, Dre, uh, what's cuz from Diamond D, got a lot of beats I like. Like when I was you say what? You Aries? My cousin is Aries, man. Is my best friend, man. We don't necessarily see eye to eye all the time, but he Aries. He's one particular dude, but I tell you, I admire his selfishness. I only could wish that I was as selfish as Cuz was. Cuz he about his mission. Like period point. I respect that about him. Matter of fact, I learned a lot from his Aries ass. But yeah, man, I've been looking through other people's channels. Matter of fact, you know who, I'm gonna keep it real. You know who made me go on right now? General Seti. General Seti was doing a video just like this, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm not too good to chop it up. I'm smart. I know shit. Facts and all of that, but do people really know me? So, nah. He said, "No ID taught." Yeah, no ID did teach Kanye. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that's music. I do a little music historianism a little bit, like especially how rap go, because I'm from Minnesota, fam. We listen to everything. I was a big East Coast head. I was a big West Coast head. I was a big down South head. I was a big Chicago head. I'm talking about from bass music, nigga. I'm talking about DJ Magic Mike, nigga. Nemesis, Munchies for your bass. Tigra and Bunny, and we like the boom, nigga. Like I go back to, nigga. I had when I was nigga in seventh grade, nigga. I had two turntables, not Techniques, belt drive joints, because that's just what my pops could afford. And I appreciate it because he put me on. I had that Technique mixer from Radio Shack, and I had a big 18-inch woofer in a cardboard box in my closet, beating the fucking whole building down we lived in, beating that shit down, nigga. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like, so I always been in the bass. Which, if you listen to my beats and shit, my drumming and my down south influence, like heavy bake, my shit is. I consider myself like boom bap trap. Like I love the sample, but I love some heavy kick and bass and hi hat and all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my style. You gotta let me out. You got some shit on Spotify and shit. Hey, for all y'all tapping in, man, it's Jay Lava, man. It's Keep P Podcast, man. I'm just chopping it up with y'all, man, while I'm at the Tesla charger. You dig what I'm saying? I'm always doing videos and informing the people, and it's always serious. Yeah, we joke on the podcast and all that too, but do you really know me though? Do you really know who Jay Lava is? Jay Lava, it's me. I like to do beats. I got 3 girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm a girl dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very transparent too. I'm a very private person. Like, if you went to my Facebook, you wouldn't know nothing about me. But for some reason, when I'm talking to y'all on this intro net here, like my peoples, I don't mind sharing shit. He said, y'all about to have the state back. Trump getting rid of the big folk. Cuz, look, let me tell you something. So, you know, I grew up in Minneapolis, like, so I seen it go from black to mixed as hell with not only the Somalians but the Hmongs and the Africans. Like, I seen them all come in. I seen how the neighborhoods changed. Like, everybody used to know who everybody was, and then all of a sudden it's like who them. But listen, fam, it's so deep in Minnesota, fam. They got a building over southeast Minneapolis. It's called Somaliville. Like, it's high rise projects, man. Matter of fact, they got a couple of them really over there in St. Paul off the highway and all that. But they got a couple. But I'm talking about straight Somaliville, my guy. You go in the building and you're hit with the strongest smell of curry you ever have smelled before. And like, y'all know, we know what it is on the B1 side of the game, man. Everything would have been all good if everybody was on code. How dare y'all come over here and be disrespectful for the ones who fought for you to come over here on that shit? Like, I and the fact is though, like, we tried so hard, man, to be inclusive, and he said, I don't have recent beats, but I'll send you some. Well, come on, fam, let me help you get that shit on Spotify and iTunes and shit. That's what I do, guys. I help you do that. It's nothing, fam. You got to start getting pennies from your thoughts, fam. That's why, you know what I did? I emptied myself. I heard this from DJ Jazzy Jeff. I heard a little clip. He was like, and actually I did it before I heard the clip, but after I heard the clip, I'm like, I did the right thing. But like, I've been making beats for years, man. I'm a file hoarder, man. I didn't hoarded beats from my first piece of equipment, man. If you could believe that. Like, I had a Elysees. I had the little Elysees joint that I got from my cousin. Then I had the Boss 202 drum machine. Then I had the MPC. Then I lost the MPC, went to Fruity Loops. Didn't really like Fruity Loops because I couldn't push the buttons. Then I went to Machine, and that's where I'm at right now. I was gonna get the new MPC Live, but whatever. Fam, I uploaded every beat that I ever made to the intranet, fam. Whether it was mixed, whether it was whatever, I uploaded them all, and you would be surprised, man. There's, like, I just used a beat that's so old in one of my reels, and the reel got like 2.7 million views, and you know those count as streams on your music. So literally, fam, like, you could, all the content you put out, like, if you running your music in the background, not only do you split the revenue with yourself on YouTube, right? So you get paid from the channel, and then you get paid from the distributor, whether that be DistroKid or TuneCore, CD Baby, and all that. But I don't really know about them. I just been on TuneCore and CD Baby. I'm in TuneCore and DistroKid. And fam, I thought I emptied out all my beats, man. I was going through some files, man. I still got about like 30, 40 beats I ain't put up. But this time, since I know better and I'm going to do better, you know, I'll be watching them little tutorials about how to put out an album the right way and follow some 30-day steps before I just drop an album. Because I really just kind of dropped all that shit during COVID. Hold on. I gotta, damn, I need to clock out, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna put the stream. I wonder, can I do it? Yeah, my bad, man. Real quick, I appreciate that. Real quick, I just had to, handle my business real quick. He said I got a Native Instruments Complete Control, and you got the S88 joint. That's that keyboard joint, and you know what I like about that? How I do the chords for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fake keyboard player because I do beats, and I can just hear music real good, but I don't know like music theory or nothing like that. So that keyboard would be essential. That probably would make me do some more beats, right? But I'm sitting in the car, man, chopping it up, man. I'm like, if y'all ain't noticed, man, we've been letting the YouTube breathe a little bit, man. They be playing with black content creators, man. You know, if we was YT people, you know what I mean, we'd be sky's the limit. Or if we was cooning and buffooning, we'd be, sky's the limit. But you know, when you talking that blackety black, and you already know what the deal is. Ain't even gotta say nothing. It said, hold on, what did it say? At least 1 minute of content is needed to create a short. Oh, okay, we on there. Yeah, we gonna do that. Hold on, let me see what this thing got. Retouch on. I don't need no. Let me see what this green screen do. Oh, so let's just put myself in front of something. That's kind of whack. I have made this new channel called AI something. That's the logo to it, y'all. Y'all go check it out. Also, I've been mowing over these stories, man, about these. I do so much. This black kid that has superpowers, man, and I want to write a story about a black kid that has superpowers, that does some things like I be trying to be creative. Look at him though, the B1 boy. I ain't really got a name and all of that for him, but I think I want to do like a series or something, y'all. A series talking about black issues, like maybe like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like a person who intervenes on racism. It's like it's kind of silly, but not really. Like person just the black man going through his normal everyday joint, right? And when he encounter racism or something like that, he able to manipulate the situation in a way that it comes out favorable for the black person. This is something I've been thinking about. Uh, is that native joint, man? I've been wanting to buy some of them. I've been wanting to buy some of them things. I see a lot of y'all coming in, man. It's Jay Lava. This is the Keep It P podcast. This is late night chop it up with your boy. Well, since we always be serious on some B1 FBA shit, right now I'm taking the opportunity to let you ask some questions or just chop it up. It ain't always got to be so serious, man. We just show love as a family. Matter of fact, you know what I want to talk about? This AI shit, man. I don't know if y'all noticed, man, but AI is another form of propaganda. All you see, and this is another form of white supremacy too, y'all. Since the dominant society has the most disposable income, then what you see is an influx of people using their monetary resources to create their own propaganda. So now you're seeing all of these fake videos with black women talking about they finna rob the store when the food stamps get over. But we all know that most of the people that are on food stamps are white people and immigrants. Come on now. But I'm talking about from the Michael Jackson dancing for chicken to people butchering MLK, Tupac, Biggie. I done seen. I just seen something they got Muhammad Ali. I seen something with Rosa Parks. I seen something with uh, uh, what's old girl the Underground Railroad. I can't think of her name right now, but they're using this AI and I think old girl getting jabbed on that train, that was AI for sure. That was AI for sure. And your boy Charlie Kirk one of his last posts was, America is never going to be the same with the white girl looking up at the black dude in fear. So I'm telling y'all, man, y'all got to start calling out this AI. That's especially if it's denigrating black people. I mean, as if we ain't got all type of other shit to fight against. Ain't that funny, man? Have y'all really thought about how awesome and how brilliant we are under pressure? Because if you think about it, man, we constantly under pressure. Like, when is the pressure ever off? When you sleep? Because it's not off when you watching TV. When you watching TV, you getting inundated with racist propaganda. You know, whether it's uh, 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 to ruin your self-esteem as a person, or to, you know, to sully your imagery to other races, or forced subjugation, where they showing you it's okay to be a coon, or it's okay for people to disrespect you, or for you to be the sidekick, or you not to be number one or first. TV is a big thing. I don't know about y'all, but can't I can't tell y'all the last time I actually watched TV. I mean, even before it went off air and it was HD. Like, I've been on the internet for a long time. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, I just a little bit, like, when I started getting woke is when I found Jason Black. And I found Jason Black, he did a episode on Ferguson, what's his name, Mike Brown. And I seen the video. It was like 2 hours long. I was like, who the hell is on YouTube talking for 2 hours? So you know how this Jason Black shit look. He got that one, you know, Black Panther dude on the top, and boy, I clicked on the joint, and all I heard was this this dude going, Ferguson. I was like, this nigga serious. But he was talking some real shit, and I'm talking about, y'all, fam, I probably missed 10, maybe 20 episodes of the Black Channel since I started watching it. Because that led me to Professor Black Truth, and then Tariq. Because I thought Professor Black Truth and Jason Black was the same at first. I thought they was the same. Harriet Tubman, yeah, thank you. But I kind of always been this way. And there's like some, you know how they say, people got those coincidences about them. Well, fam, before I was woke, I got a Black Panther tatted on me, and I was born on Juneteenth. And I was celebrating Juneteenth before the shit was a holiday. We always did that in Minnesota. Matter of fact, Juneteenth was always the best part of the year, because I knew it was going to fall on my birthday, and I knew that there was going to be the Juneteenth celebration for all the black people at the park in Minnesota, and it was always going down. That's where you would meet everybody, see everybody you ain't seen in the summer, blah, 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 blah. Boy. But I always been blackety black, though. I can even remember having and saying and doing some coonish things, which is because I'm a Gemini with the two sides. I have a lot of understanding about people and where they at, but I don't have any understanding for their lack of wanting to get the knowledge and understand the truth, because there's too many resources and too many ways, and it's everywhere. But I do understand that you could definitely be on social media and be in your own bubble, and like certain shit not penetrate. I mean, that's just a reality too. Like, but this B1 shit, man, like, this shit's crazy. Like, it's a lot of people in the space. It's a lot of people that make it look good, that make it look bad. Like I'll tell y'all straight up, Afro Elite, I rock with him. I rock with what's his name? What's cuz? I just got down from watching this shit. Uh, Alpha, Black Alpha. I mess with Gray Black Shark. I must mess with Phil. I mess with Lisa Cabrera. Of course, Jason Black and Tariq and all of that. Uh, but there's other people too. Definitely Seti. I love listening to Seti, man. Seti be busting it down. Actually, Seti got the same mouth that I try to refrain from using, but I listen to him because he just authentically him. He said he be cussing up a storm. Um, man, believe it or not, y'all, I make content, but I consume a lot of content too because I want to make sure that I stay in the loop and I stay on messaging because we all got to be on code. You know what I'm saying? Um, I am my own. Dewan B. I mean, I'm just trying to think about Corey Holcomb. That's one of my favorites. I watch Corey Holcomb all the time. If y'all ain't watching Corey Holcomb, y'all slipping. Um, what else do I watch? I watch Professor Black Truth every morning. Moment of Truth and Friday Crime Reports, Sunday Address. Like I stay brief for y'all, so y'all know what's going on. So at least, because if you're gonna be in this B1 shit, you got to be about this B1 shit. It ain't really no slipping. And I'm an open book, man. Like y'all can go back and check my files, fam. I've been on this, and you ain't never gonna catch me talking slick or foul or nothing. And I'm not perfect. Shit, I probably engage in some behaviors, some uh, 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 not so becoming behaviors. Like shit, everybody got their little hangs ups and they little do. I smoke weed. Professor Black Truth be clowning the shit out of us about weed, and I respect the man, and the guilt and that type of shit weighs heavy on me. Especially being in the position that I am in, and the shit that I talk and the shit that I do. You know what I mean? Um, that's why I don't mind being transparent because I don't want to be hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, like again, for y'all tapping in here, I see it's a bunch of people up in here, man. Listen, this is Jay Lava. This is the Keep It P podcast. All you gotta do is like the video, hype it, put something in the comments, say boo, hi, fuck you, nigga, you're ugly, I hate your tie, something like that. You say whatever you want. I'm a real motherfucker. Like, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to use that community shit. The community shit. I try to put up a little post and shit. Man, talk to me, man. I talk back. If you say some dumb shit, I'ma flame you though. It's okay to disagree. Just don't be coming with no stupid ass arguments and saying dumb shit. Right? Let's just talk like real. Let's talk. Because there's nobody that I agree with 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody, you should stand on your own thing. I am my own man. So, but, as long as we can see eye to eye on being on code, and on code is, if y'all don't know, I don't know if the link is in the description. Goddamn. Go look at the link in the description on one of my other live streams. And I forgot to do that on here, damn it. But we got the definitive guide to being on code, which is some literature we made up just on some tidbits and shit on how keep it PC and on how you do this shit out here. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. I wanted to talk about that AI shit. I talked about the what about that versus, fam? That versus was really interesting because at one time I considered myself like a music CEO like Master P and Cash Money, you know what I'm saying, especially trying to do it back in the day when they was coming up and doing their things, and then years later to kind of see how both teams developed. You know what I'm saying? I was able to look at the verses in a different light. I consume content a little bit different. I'm probably the worst person you want to take to a fucking movie or something like that, because I went to school for video production and graphic design, and they made us watch, plots and like overall casting and character development and all of that shit. And like I can tell usually what's going on in movies before they start, so it kind of ruin it because I'm vocal about it. But anyway, um, what I seen out of the two CEOs last night, because I didn't watch the whole thing, I just watched clips off the internet, probably like everybody else did. What do you say? He said, "I met Afro Elite. He grew up on some areas as me." Um, yeah, I seen Cuz at the rally. Me and TZ went to the rally last year. I chopped it up with Afro. I chopped it up with all the brothers. I just couldn't get close to Tariq. But I'm trying to go to that Hidden History Museum thing next month, the next comedy show. So I gotta tell Tariq, man. See, is Tariq, man. That's why a motherfucker can't say nothing bad about Tariq. I'm not gonna go online and defend him because he a grown ass man and he could defend himself. But Tariq looked out for me, and that nigga didn't know us from a can of paint, right? When we first started, we was trying to get some, some shine and validation from people, man. And Tariq looked out, gave us a free shout out, like a true businessman. He was he shouted out at his at the time it was Bug Breaking, the movie he was doing. But Cuz gave us free shout out and all of that shit for free. And it was that little gesture, fam, that put the juice in me and TZ, man, to keep it going. Like, the shit is real. This shit could really, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know how thorough he is, and I know he didn't get that shout out, you know what I'm saying, and all that, without at least checking our files. You know what I'm saying? And from what he could tell, I know he didn't do extensive or nothing like that, but from what he could tell, he thought it was cool enough to shout us out. You know what I'm saying? Be one of you brothers. And I'm going to tell you, it's little shit like that, man, that we got to do for each other, for us to get ahead and do shit. Like, that's why I was like, when you said you do music, fam, let me help you put your shit out, man. That's what we're supposed to be here for. You know what I'm saying? To look out for each other. It's not just about disseminating information, because we got plans as Keep It P podcast to do FBA only events, right? And when I say that, I don't know if I ever shared this online or nothing, but like working with specifically FBA homeless. I don't know about y'all, but me, I got a soft spot for black men, homeless black men and black women. But I got to make sure that you are FBA first. So I will be the one. What's up, brother? Oh, what you need? Where you from? Oh, yeah? Where your people from? Oh, yeah? And they could be lying, they couldn't be, but most of the times people ain't up on it and what's going on in diaspora. They ain't got no cell phone, they ain't online, they don't know what it is. But I'm definitely checking who I help before I help them. Y'all may say that's petty or whatever. That's just me. But I'm talking about doing, outreach, socks, drawers, toiletries, that kind of thing to FBA people. Resources, houses, jobs, clothes, training, etiquette, all of that, haircuts. Like, I really want to build, like if I had the funding, and maybe I'll sound like Dr. Umar, and I hate that for us in the space, because it's like we can't dream big. Well, Tariq showed us the way. Be thorough, do what the fuck you supposed to do, and the people will fuck with you. But you got to build some wins. So that's what we on. We in the game, 10 toes. Hey, we ain't asking for no shit like that until it's solidified. But anyway, If it was up to me, I would have a fucking apartment building. You know what I'm saying? With housing and different floors. You know what I'm saying? The learning floor, the job training floor, the this, that, and the third, the consignment store, the sales training, but it would, my thing would be FBA only, and I wouldn't give a fuck who didn't like that shit. Like, cause it gives me great joy to be uninclusive, or if that's even a word or whatever. But why the fuck can't we have something for us just like us, like every fucking body else does? Cause I ain't letting nobody gaslight me into not doing what they do. Cause that's really what the big thing is. When you take all the arguing and all of that shit out, motherfuckers is just mad that we're doing exactly what they do. And because we black people, we got such big hearts and we so understanding and we didn't allow people to infiltrate and take credit for shit that's ours, and that made us look weak and that made us lose respect. Now motherfuckers then feel like they can claim stake to your shit because we ain't established it. It's a big thing. But it's really just because we doing our shit now. And I'm happy. We talking, motherfuckers talking about black people need to come together. Well, this is it. Like, this FBA shit is it. And y'all see how much work they putting into trying to stop that shit. Like, I ain't necessarily, hold on, let me stop this thing. I'm not necessarily the most religious and all of that. And, you know, in life you can draw from many different sources. But that 400 years and that goddamn, you know, people waking up and all of that shit, boy, that shit look like it's playing out, brother. Shit like it's going down right now. And rightfully so. I mean, how long did people think black people was just gonna be down? That's not even logical. That's not even physics. That's not even universal. What goes up must come down. Right? I mean, I guess with the saying, the meek shall inherit the earth, whatever. However you want to put it. But how long did people think that we was just gonna be that? Like, we wasn't never gonna come up. We never was gonna get it right. And now that it's happened, look and see what's happening. I drive, right? I be driving Uber and Lyft too. And I had this white dude get in the car the other day. Definitely like a Chad. Like one of them. Charlie Kirk was a good dude. He was just saying things. One of them. But this dude got right in there with the, yeah, man, we need to come together, man. We need to, to fight the common enemy and the Jews and the Jews and the Jews. I was like, fam, and like, I was already set. Like, I ain't finna get no tip, and he could complain, but I don't give a f. Cause I just had to let him know just off the strength, like, fam, who do you think you talking to? We ain't with that. Like, I told him, I was like, nah, I'm cool on the unity, bro. Y'all go ahead and handle that. I was like, you just gonna let the Jews beat up on y'all like that? He definitely didn't expect that. He was like, there's a common enemy. I was like, man, they've been targeting me and my community. Did you speak about unity then to help us out? Oh, you got a point there. Yeah, so what makes you think that we want unity now that you feel like y'all can't handle the U.S. people? Boy. And you know what's funny too? I don't know about y'all, but I love saying the unexpected shit to white people. Oh yeah. The shit that they don't think I'm gonna say, or I like being off the wall with it. And I be at work and motherfuckers, man, they be trying to get into your beeswax and ask you questions. They're like, man, you're just so quiet. You're just so their term. I like their term for me is you're just so cool and nonchalant. No, you want to pry my business and you want to know what I got going on, and I ain't telling you. But little do you know, nigga, I'm damn near Malcolm X in the motherfucking flesh, cuz. And you know, sooner or later they'll find out my channel and what I do, and not like I give a fuck. But yeah, I got supervisors and all that trying to request me as friends, and it ain't like my page is not blocked or nothing like that. I don't care like that, but fam, I'm just not the one. We ain't friends. I don't really have to tell you what's going on with me, brother. You know what I mean? Man, all y'all, man, there's been so many people up in here and ain't nobody having a conversation with me but Crew Reality. Y'all just some look-a-whores. Nah, I'm gonna do it again though. Yeah, maybe y'all gonna warm up to a brother or something. I'm gonna do it again, and I ain't even gonna hold you. I just wanted to make sure I got in a little hot hour or something like that. A little hour of power. You know what I mean? And this your time too. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You mean? But this your boy Jay Lava for all y'all in here. FBA podcast. We talk about that blackity black shit. So if you don't like the blackity black shit, this probably ain't the channel for you. We don't preach hate. We just preach love. About Black American love. Foundational Black American love, to be specific. Not like, you know, like we don't hate nobody just because you from a different part of the diaspora doesn't make you a tether. A tether is an action word. That's somebody who actively seeks to undermine foundational Black Americans. That's right. But other than that, if you on code, if you about us getting our reparations, then I rock with you. And if you're not, you're a buster. And that's just that. You know what's funny? It'd be so many trolls in the comment section. All the white people that be tapping in and got something stupid to say about what I be talking about. I wonder where they at right now. But I know the tag and the title and all that just says live questions QA. So this would be only for the people who get the notifications or are scrolling online right now that just happens to tap in. But yeah, I don't mind chopping it up with y'all, man. I don't mind doing it at all. Matter of fact, I appreciate it. Might even start doing this as kind of like a little journal. Talk about what I did this day, because I'll be going through, there be some shit going on. Las Vegas is crazy as fuck. Anyway, man, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. You know, I got 4 words for you. It is love. Hold on, let me look you square in your optical retinas so you can see these eyes. I got love, I got peace, I got blessings, and I got Maloha. I'm out the Doha. For Shoha, you already know. How do I end the joint, though? How do I end the stream? I don't know. Let me see. Can I end the stream, y'all? Let me see. Shit, I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha on ya. Oh yeah, do you want to stop streaming? Yes. Peace, y'all.